Lobo is one of the wildest and most overpowered characters in all of DC Comics. He's an intergalactic bounty hunter, the last of his race, and the kind of guy who thinks genocide is just a good way to kill boredom. But what makes him so powerful? Let's break it down. Lobo first appeared in Omega Men #3 back in 1983, created by Keith Giffen and Roger Slifer. Originally, he looked nothing like the cigar-smoking biker we know today. That version came later in the 1990s, when Alan Grant and Simon Bisley reimagined him as the satirical, over-the-top main man. His origin is as insane as it sounds. Born on the peaceful planet Zarnia, Lobo decided peace was too dull. So he wiped out his entire species with genetically engineered scorpions. From that point on, he's been cruising the galaxy, taking contracts, and causing chaos. When it comes to strength, Lobo is in Superman's weight class. In fact, in Superman issue number 41 and throughout multiple encounters in the 90s, he's gone toe-to-toe with the Man of Steel without backing down. He's tossed tanks, destroyed entire cities in brawls, and shrugged off attacks that would flatten most heroes. He's also clashed with Shazam in Legend 89, issue number 31, and held his own, proving that even magical heavy hitters can't put him down easily. But strength is just the beginning. Lobo has one of the most broken healing factors in comics. In Lobo issue number 0, we see that he can regrow limbs, chunks of flesh, even his head if it's blown apart. And then there's the blood clone ability, where a single drop of his blood can regenerate into a brand new Lobo. That idea was so ridiculous that DC eventually had to nerf it, because the universe could have been overrun with infinite Lobos. On top of that, Lobo has been banned from both heaven and hell, meaning the afterlife literally doesn't want him. So, if his body is destroyed, his soul just waits until it can re-enter, making him effectively immortal. He's also the greatest tracker in the universe. In Lobo Portrait of a Bastich, it's established that he can find anyone, anywhere, no matter the distance. That means if the main man is after you, there's no hiding. Add his arsenal of absurd weapons, chain hooks, blasters, explosives, plus his iconic Space Hog motorcycle, and you've got a bounty hunter who's impossible to stop. Now, let's stack him up against DC's best. Against Superman, it's usually a stalemate. Clark might be stronger overall, but Lobo's healing factor and sheer unpredictability drag the fights out. Wonder Woman has the discipline and skill edge, but Lobo's regeneration lets him take punishment and keep swinging. He's fought multiple Green Lanterns at once, as seen in Green Lanterns issue number 55, and while constructs can slow him down, they can't stop him forever. Even Darkseid doesn't treat him like a joke. Surviving a direct clash with the Lord of Apocalypse is proof of just how durable the Zarnian is. And in crossovers, Lobo has had his fun too, like in Marvel vs. DC issue number 3, where he straight up beat Wolverine in a bar fight, which shows how massive the gap is between his healing factor and Logan's. What makes all this even crazier is that Lobo rarely takes things seriously. He fights drunk, makes bad jokes, and still ends up pushing gods and Kryptonians to their limits. He's basically Superman's strength mixed with Deadpool's regeneration and the Punisher's ruthlessness, all rolled into one unstoppable biker with a bad attitude. So, how powerful is Lobo? Put simply, he's unkillable, unstoppable, and untouchable. You can't outfight him, you can't outlast him, and you can't get rid of him, because the afterlife itself won't take him. The main man isn't just strong, he's a walking cosmic problem with a motorcycle, a cigar, and zero morals. And that's why he's one of the most dangerous characters in all of DC Comics.